Alola friends, so today we're going to go over this deck tech for the Lycanroc deck that you saw in facing off against Ninetales in their rematch. So we're going to go over what we have in the deck, and we're going to start with the Pokemon. But I thought, why not open up a pack as well? We have a Lycanroc Guardians Rising pack here, so we're going to open that up and see what Lycanroc brings us, and see if it brings something better than the Ninetales does. So the energy is going to be fighting. It is not. But let's see what we get here. We get a Chansey, Petalo, Helioptile, a Tentacool, Stuffle, a Clefable, Lampent, Mudchoke, Vanillix, Reverse Foil Rare, and our rare is a Talonflame. So we'll set these things aside. We'll see if a Reverse Foil Rare is better than what comes out of the Ninetales pack. But let's go ahead. We'll get into this this deck tech. So we play 4 Rockruffs. We play 4 of the same one, Corner and Wild Kick. So your opponent can't retreat if you end up cornering them. Wild Kick is just if you need some chip damage. So we play 4 Rockruffs in this. I believe the theme deck came with 2 or 3. So we had to add an extra one. And so we got that. And then we got the 2 Lycanrocks that come with the theme deck, of course. This midday form. I actually like this one. A Rock Throw with the strong energy does 50, and Excelrock does it's 3 energies for one. You can do 120 with the strong, or you can kind of boost it with some strong energies, and then it has that shatter foil pattern. So there's 2 of the Lycanrocks we play. But wait, we play more. We're playing 1 Lycanroc GX midday form with Crunch, Excelrock, and Lycanfang. Excelrock is a slightly better version of that Excelrock. And I mean, Crunch is similar to Rock Throw, so it's kind of like the same attacks, but you get Lycanfang, and you get almost double HP. So we got 1 of those. And this is also a way for me to show off my newly acquired Lycanroc collection. We also have 1 of the Bloodthirsty Eyes Lycanroc with Claw Slash and Dangerous Rogue. Bloodthirsty Eyes is a great ability to be able to make your opponent switch. So that's what we were able to use it for in that match. And then 1 other Midnight form, Lycanroc. I like this one because it can attack for 1 energy with Dangerous Claws. If your opponent is a basic Pokemon, it attack does 30 more. And then more cornering, making it where your opponent can't retreat. So it seems like the natural evolution of this little Rockruff here. So furthermore, with we are also playing 2 Riolus with Punch and Low Kick. It's a good one energy card attacker. You can throw down a strong energy, do 30 damage with Punch if necessary, just to get some chip damage, or if you need some time to set something else up. And that evolves into Lucario here, which Stance is a good thing to be able to buy a turn. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve 1 of your Pokemon during your turn, you may prevent all effects of your opponent's attack, including damage done to this Pokemon, until the end of your opponent's next turn. So, Lucario can have like a free turn to get something set up, which is what is very useful for him. So now we're going into our Ryehorn, Rideon, Rhyperior line. We have 3 Ryehorns. That's right, 3. Lunge Out, Horn Drill. Pretty basic. We basically have him in here so he can evolve though. So we're just going to put him here over Rockruff a little bit. We have 3 Rhydons. That's right, 3 Rhydons. Rock Tumble, Mega Horn. It's a good backup attacker if you can get the energy on there. I mean, primarily you'd probably want to max Elixir onto the Ryehorn and then evolve into Rhydon. And then 1 Rhyperior. We could play more for that Toppling Wind. That's really what this is for. Able to discard 3 cards off the top of your opponent's Pokemon, off of your opponent's deck. But Rock Wrecker is also a really amazing attack if you can get it going. So 1 of those. And that is what our Pokemon are. The question is, will I have room to fit all these other cards in here? if I continue down this road. I think what I'm going to do is move some stuff around. I think I'm going to put all the Lycanrocks here together to save some room. And then move over Riolu and Lucario so I can put the other guys up here. But I wanted to spread them out while I was still discussing them. Let's roll up the sleeves. Let's go over our supporters. I believe that's all the supporters. Yes, it is. Okay. So we have Acerola. Acerola is great in this deck. Pick up something that has damage on it. It lets you kind of reset the board when something has taken a lot of damage. We have Howe. Of course, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 Hows. It is the basic draw support. It is the Sycamore of this deck. So if you want to get a more competitive version of this, I would replace Howe with Sycamore. But I thought for this specific back and forth, it's kind of less serious. Howe is going to do just fine. You don't need Sycamore. We also have 3 Kukuis. That's basically acting as the N or extra support. Kukui is great. You draw 2 cards and you do 20 more damage. So we have 3 of them. We have 2 Sophocles. Again, also acting kind of like an N. Sophocles is just good draw support when you need it. He's going to be overlooked right now due to N and Sycamore, but discarding 2 cards isn't that bad, and getting 4 cards is great, especially when you need some cards but you don't want to get rid of everything. And then there is Wick. Each player counts the cards in their hand, shuffles those into their deck, and then draws the same amount of cards. That's just basically an exact replacement for an N, but it's kind of the budget version, I guess. You don't see too many Wicks around, but because it's not as useful as N, because you don't gain anything, you don't hinder your opponent at all, which is what kind of sucks about it. We got 2 Brooklet Hills. We want to get Brooklet Hill out early and start pulling Rockruffs and Riolus and Ryehorns onto the bench. That's our stadium of choice. Let's go over our items now. We got an escape rope. We want to be able to get out of the active. Say we get Rhyperior stuck in the active. Escape rope helps you get out. Energy Retriever, I believe this just came with the theme deck. It's good to get your energies back so you can utilize them now. Is there room over here? No, I'll start down here. Trying to check out my framing, sorry. Actually, I think I want to zoom in here. We got 2 Max Elixirs. We want to be able to, and I'm using the World Championship ones from those decks. But Max Elixir is good to get energy onto your basic in this deck, and then evolve and start attacking. We got 2 Nest Ball, just to get those basics out more. 1 Rescue Stretcher to pull stuff out of the discard. 2 Timer Balls to be able to get our evolution Pokemon, our Lycanrocks, our Lucarios, our Rideons, our Rhyperior. We have 2 Bodybuilding Dumbbells, which is great with Lycanroc. Bumps them up to 240 HP. You'll see that in the match, which is kind of cool. And then we have 3 Wishful Baton. I thought what's a good tool, but is not very meta, and that was Wishful Baton. It's good for this deck because, you know, Lycanroc has a 3 attack cost, Lucario has a 3 attack cost, Rhyperior has a 4 attack cost, so Wishful Baton is very helpful, keeping your energy on the board so that you can, keeping your basic energy, I should say, keeping your basic energy on the board so you have easier time attacking and attacking and again and attacking. We have 4 Strong Energy. I'm going to show these off here, and then I'm going to go put them back in my Crabominable deck. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You want 10 Fighting Energies in here because that way your Max Elixirs will hit. Obviously, there's definitely changes that can be made. You know, instead of the Nest and Timer, you could just go with Ultra Ball. You could throw a Bridget in here with a Lele to set up your board quicker. You could throw more Max Elixirs in there to get energy up quicker. You could do double colorless if you're going to focus on the midnight form Lycanroc, or actually like strong with the regular form Lycanroc. But there's plenty of things you could do with this. But this is a good base if you guys want to take a picture. Ta-da! Although that one's like super. Oh my. This is a max elixir. Okay, so there you go. You take a picture of that if you guys want a base skeletonless. You know, throw energies in. This is a lot of energy for a deck, but it works with this. So, without further ado, thank you guys so much for checking out this Lycanroc list. I will see you guys in the next video. This has been DapperDraby, and I'll bid you guys Alola. Bye-bye now. Girl.